Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Truth Tribe. If you are new here or one of my veterans with me for years, I'm Daune Thompson, known as the Soul CEO Activator. I decode the boulders so that you can design the life that you actually deserve, not the one you were told to settle for. Truth Tribe exists for one reason, for self-awareness, true self-understanding in your health, in your wealth, in your relationships, and all of it in between. And remember, as I say this in every call, you are already perfect. There's nothing wrong with you. We're not fixing you. We're remembering who you are. And today we want to talk about let your light be uncomfortable. Whew. All right. This is one most people avoid. And I say this lightly because it's actually quite powerful. We truly avoid being bright and because we don't want to make people uncomfortable, because you say you want to shine, you say you want to be seen, you say you want to live your truth. This is something I've had to wake up deeply to lately, like truly expressing who I am. But you also want everyone to be comfortable with it. And that's where the problem starts, because that's not how this works. Right? There's a trendy lie out there going on is be your authentic self, but don't upset anyone. No, that's not authenticity. That's approval seeking in guidance and disguise. I need approval, but I'm gonna act like I don't. Please. So the truth is when you fully step into your truth, some people will feel inspired and some people will feel triggered. Both are correct, and neither one is your responsibility. I love it. I forget when I do this, it puts my thumbs up. I don't know if that shows on the screen. So Uranus, again, still present. Let me bring you something into this call so that you can truly understand why it feels extra intense right now. Because this is very new. We left Uranus in Taurus, slow, methodical, take your time, kind of in the quicksand energy of Taurus. It was a thinking through the process situation. We're in a window where now Uranus is in Gemini for the next 8 years. It's activating truth at a speed that most people are not ready for. And what does that mean in real life? Sudden realization, sudden shifts, sudden I can't do this anymore moments, sudden desire to speak what you've been holding back. Uranus doesn't tap you like on the shoulder politely. It kicks the door in and it goes, you said you wanted truth. Cool, here it is, truth bomb. So don't be surprised right now. Don't be surprised when you say something you've been holding in, when you see something that you can't unsee, when your tolerance for BS drops literally overnight. Again, seeing the BS is how fast you drop it. That's not you being dramatic. That's you being activated, lit up, a fully lit lighthouse. And a lighthouse doesn't dim itself for one boat or any of the boats out at sea. It doesn't go, oh, wait, are they comfortable with my light? Are they comfortable coming to this shore? Are they comfortable with who I am and how I'm going to move? No, that's not what a lighthouse does. It stays lit. It stays steady. It trusts the right ones will find it. And the ones that don't, were never meant to dock there. Not into your light, right? Because if your light challenges people, exposes patterns, shifts dynamics, and I mean if that light is you simply being you, not saying anything, not doing anything different, but having a better life, an upgraded life in health and your wealth and your love, and people are like, oh, who do you think you are? If it exposes that, that doesn't mean you're wrong. It means you're finally not hiding. You're just being your most badass, bright, beautiful self. And this is uncomfortable for people who don't want to move, who don't want to have to get out of the boat and kick, or use their arms or their oars to get to shore. That's not your job. So why does this feel hard? Because you were trained to be liked. Ugh. Ugh. Right? To be agreeable, to be digestible, to be the version of you that makes everyone else in your life comfortable. And now you're choosing truth over comfort, your truth, not what is true for them, your truth. Alignment over approval, your power over being palpable. And your nervous system is like, wait, are we allowed to do this? That's where the questioning is coming in. This is where we lock this in through the Lighthouse framework. 3 steps that I cannot be more clear on that you have to know within your soul. Because shining your light isn't random, it's a process. So step 1, you've got to understand your BS, your blind spots, your belief systems, right? Let's just call it what it is. Where you are still people pleasing, over explaining, shrinking, filtering your truth. That's your BS. Okay. And Uranus right now is exposing it fast. So you're not getting out of it. Step 2, by the way, those BS hotspots are in Reality Check Reset if you don't know where they are in that course. Step 2, acknowledge your authentic self. Are you being authentic? I can guarantee you if you're dimming your light, you're not. Not the edited version, not the easy to receive version, the real you. Ask yourself, what do I actually think? What do I actually want? Which I said many times, people don't know what they really want. What am I tired of pretending is okay? If it's not okay with you, stop accepting it. And step 3, choice. Is it a want or is it a need? This is the one most people skip because they're stuck in, I want to be myself, but then they don't choose it. So you got to start asking yourself, do I want this version of me, or do I need to become this version of me to live the life I said I want? Right? Because once it becomes a need, that's the problem. Why? Because if you want it, it's yours. You don't need to explain it. No need to describe it, teach it, preach it, none of it. But if it's a need, it means you have lack and scarcity. And I need you to do this for me. I need you to be like this for me. I need this means I don't have it, means I got to go outside of myself to get it. But if it's a want, it's a different ball game, my friends, because you don't care who shows up to give it to you. You don't need anyone to help you with it because you're going to find a way to get it. This is who I am and this is what I want. And I don't really have to explain myself for it anymore. So this energy right now is doing something very simple. Uranus is really rattling people in a good way. It's speeding up the gap between your words and your actions. So if you've been saying, I want better relationships, I want more money, I want peace, Uranus is like, cool, then stop acting like the version of you who doesn't have it or doesn't think they deserve it, doesn't believe you deserve it. Ask yourself, where am I dimming myself to avoid making others uncomfortable? And then take one moment this week where you are. Where are you? I mean, truly ask yourself, just one moment. Say it, choose it, act on it without softening it. Or say nothing to anyone and go get it. Go get what you want. You're not here to be palpable. You're not here to be a people pleaser anymore. That shit is done. That ship has sailed. You're here to be powerful. This is the only shift you can accept right now if you've been doing the work. If you haven't been doing the work and you're ready to stop circling around this over and over, well, I'm listening to what Daune says. This is the planets. The planets are going to do shit for you. Telling us and predicting what the planets are telling us does nothing for you if you don't know who you are. So if you're ready to stop circling this and actually step into it, start with that Reality Check Reset course. 2 steps, 60 minutes of your life. It'll change everything. If you're like, now I want to go all in, I want to know all of me, which is all 12 categories. Go grab my Soul Masters 180. If you just want to do courses, you can join my IDI Master or I Deserve It membership, and you can just start taking a course at a time. There's so many options for you to stop avoiding getting to know you, understanding you, and being self-aware. Everything that you're looking for and that I discuss is on my homepage. I deserve it now. One word, IdeserveItNow.com. As always, the links are in the notes below. I want you to have a beautiful week, and remember, uncomfortable doesn't mean wrong. Uncomfortable means you're finally choosing you. And don't be surprised when your life shifts quickly right now. You've been talking about your truth for so long. Now it's time to live it like you mean it. Brightest blessings, my friends. I love you. Have a great week.